of also presenting the next paper, which I did not write. It is written by Stuart Blackburn. He's based out of London, and he couldn't make it across the pond for this conference. But I've read the paper, and we've gotten to know each other because of the survey. And so I will present. And if I can't answer questions about his work, I'm sure an email to him will elucidate. So here goes. So what Stuart has done is conscientiously solar cook every available day in 2012 and 2013. But what constitutes an available solar cooking day? He has proposed a standard which is easily understood, which he is calling the 1 unit day, which will be detailed further on. The setting of his study was a typical domestic family home, his, within the UK, outside of London. The fourth item down, he gives you a quick taste of his study results. In London, 2012 and 2013, he estimates that his household saved 35, almost 36 kilowatt hours per year. And he's done it for 2 years. The basic unit for a 1 unit day is the equivalence of cooking 250 grams of chickpeas, starting with 100 grams of dry weight. Okay, and for US folks, 100 grams is about 1 cup of dry beans. The amount of slightly salted water was added was 450 milliliters. His procedure was, he put the chickpeas in water in a black metal vessel, put a lid on it, placed it inside his global sun oven, centered it. If he was going to be gone for the day, he centered it in a noonday position. Otherwise, he angled it in such a way that he could track the sun, maybe move the collector a couple times during the day. Here are some of the reasons why chickpeas, or garbanzo beans, another name, were chosen as his standard food. Now, sometimes he cooked greater quantities of food because who wants to eat garbanzo beans every day? I don't know. But anyway, if he felt that it was, whatever he cooked was more than that, he still called it 1 standard day. And here are his results. To develop this equivalence of 1 unit day equaling 1 kilowatt hour, what Stuart did was he measured the electricity it took to cook that 100 grams of chickpeas or garbanzo beans on his conventional oven. He put a kilowatt meter on it and kept an eye on it for the next 2 hours. 2210, start cooking, 880 watts. 2220, boiling, 747 watts. 2230, turn down to minimum setting, 190 watts. 2240, water level too low, added 300 milliliters, return to maximum setting, 760 watts. Does this kind of sound like the way we cook our beans a lot? Anyway, so he figured out that typically, he did several runs of this and figured that this took about 1 kilowatt of energy totally to cook this, this 1 cup, this 100 grams of beans. So basing electricity costs upon 16 pence per kilowatt hour. Those are his energy saves. That's his money saved. Okay, he compared his solar cooking days with a local photovoltaic system that had data out on the internet. Notice that his monthly PV data shares a corresponding graphic shape. And notice his dry humor here on number 4. I know. This is an initial study. The following items should be thought about to produce studies in the future with more robust results. I want to make a comment about number 4, not strictly a controlled laboratory study. There is a place for laboratory studies, but there is also a place for in-the-field studies. This exercise indicates a modest cost benefit to using a solar box cooker in a residential, grid-connected environment in the United Kingdom. To recap, this preliminary exercise demonstrates that the preparation of a standard 250-gram final weight chickpeas would require 1 kilowatt-hour of electrical power, which we have called the one unit. In the years 2012 and 2013, years 2012 and 2013 yielded 40 and 33 one-unit days, respectively, or 40 or 33 kilowatt hours of delivered electrical power. Average to each year, the exercise has created almost 37 portions of solar cooked food for £5 47 pence per year, which if bought in equivalent single portions would cost on average £18 25 pence per year. Thank you very much.